Hi, I'm Nicole. I'm a specialist neurological physiotherapist and a physiotherapy lecturer. Today's activities are to help your fine motor skills.
Before starting the warm-up to this activity, it is very important that carers and family members watch the Advice and Exercises for Carers video.
This is a red group warm-up. Okay. For this activity, you will need a carer or family member to support the arm movements. It is important that the carer or family member has watched the guidance video for carers prior to starting this activity. For the first exercise in this warm-up, okay, we're going to be concentrating on finger to thumb movements from the tip of the thumb to touch the tip of each finger, okay? So with your stroke survivors, weaker arm supported, if you take the thumb to each fingertip and back out again, thumb to each fingertip, back out. Okay, be gentle with the thumb movements. Okay, and repeat till you've done all fingers. You can repeat that twice if you like. For the second activity in the warm-up, okay, you need an object such as a ball. Okay, if you take out your supportive pillow, okay, and if you hold the ball with both hands, okay, carer support will be needed around the grip for the ball and just above the elbow. And we're going to reach the ball out forwards and hold for 5 seconds. Ready? Reach the ball out. Okay, support with your stronger arm. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Okay, and repeat one more time. Okay, reach out the ball. Okay, hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Okay, we're going to take a short pause there to go over the coaching points for this activity.
Red warm-up coaching points. With all movements, try to do as much as you can, but do not work to any pain or restrictions. When moving your finger and thumb, keep looking at them and thinking about the movement. Even if there is a very little or no movement, it is good to keep trying to stimulate it by looking and thinking about it. For the ball hold in outstretched arms, ensure that your carer supports the weight of the weaker outstretched arm and assists the ball hold.
Okay, for exercise 1, ideally if you can sit forwards at the table and have your forearms supported on the table. Okay, if you're unable to sit forwards, that's fine. You can sit back in your chair, take up the support of the chair and have a pillow underneath your weaker arm for support. Okay, for the purpose of this video, we're going to show you sat forwards with your forearms supported. Okay, for this you need a face cloth. Okay, you're going to put it in the weaker hand. Okay, and the carer is going to support the grip of the face cloth, and we're going to take the face cloth over to the stronger hand, and we're just going to rub the stronger hand with the cloth. Okay. Then you're going to release the cloth and put it into your stronger hand. Okay, and you're going to take the stronger hand over to the weaker hand and again rub around the weaker hand. Okay, getting in and around the thumb and the fingers because this is stimulating your sensation as well. Okay, and repeat this exercise as necessary. Okay, we're going to go over some coaching points now for this exercise.
Red group exercise 1 coaching points. With all movements, try to do as much as you can, but do not work to any pain or restrictions. Ensure your weaker arm is fully supported on a pillow or on a table in front of you. Start by holding the face cloth in the stronger hand and brush the texture over the weaker hand. Feel the texture, the pressure, the material. Watch the motion of the cloth stroked over your hand and fingers. Repeat with the face cloth held in the weaker hand. Your carer should help with the hold of the cloth and some movements towards the stronger hand. Try to join in whenever you can. Repeat frequently.
Okay, red group, this is your second exercise. Again, if you can sit forward and have your forearms supported on a table, that's great. If you can't, sit back again in your chair, take up the support, but make sure you've got a pillow underneath to support the shoulder and the weaker arm. For the purpose of the video, we're going to show you sitting forward with forearms supported. Okay, so if you have an empty bottle or empty can or something fairly lightweight, that's ideal. And what we want to do is to place it into your hand, okay? If you can grip, the carer or family member can help support the gripping. And we're just looking at you lifting the item off the table and back down. So it's quite a small movement, but quite an important movement. We don't want you to grip the item, okay, too tightly. If you are unable to grip, just do the movement without, okay? So looking at that movement. So I'll show you with your stroke survivor now. So we're going to take hold of the item, try to get that thumb round, okay, and grip. And once you've got that, keep the pressure nice and light, okay, and we're just going to lift up off the table and down again. And we're going to aim for 10 repetitions. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we'll take a short pause there so we can go over some of the coaching points and hints and tips from the activity we've just shown you.
Red group exercise 2 coaching points. With all movements, try to do as much as you can, but do not work to any pain or restrictions. Sit at the table with your forearms fully supported. If you're able to, try and sit forward in the chair. However, don't worry if you cannot do this. Bring the table closer to you. Think about the movement of the bottle off the table, but also think about the grip of the bottle. Repeat the lifting of the bottle 10 times.
Okay, red group, this is your third exercise. Okay, and for this exercise, again, if you can sit forward at the table with your forearms supported for the start of the exercise, that's great. But if you can't and you do need to sit back in your chair, again, that's absolutely fine. You will need your carer or family member to support the weaker arm throughout this activity. So we'll sit forward for the purpose of the video. Okay, and we're going to use a spoon. Some of you may have adapted cutlery at home, and that's fine to use whatever you would normally use. We're going to focus on the hand to mouth movement, okay? If we can get hold of the spoon, okay, and get the grip, that's fantastic. But if you can't, don't worry about it. The movement that we're focusing on is taking the hand up towards the mouth, okay? And carer support will be around the elbow and around the hand and wrist. So that's 1, and you're going to repeat it 5 times. Okay, 2, and back down. Watching that spoon as you're going. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we'll take a short pause there to go through the coaching points and hints and tips of the activity we've just shown you.
Red group exercise 3 coaching points. With all movements, try to do as much as you can, but do not work to any pain or restrictions. Sit at the table with your forearms fully supported. If you're able, try to sit forward in the chair. However, don't worry if you cannot do this. Bring the table closer to you or bring the item closer to you. Your carer should help with the grip of the object, and the focus should be on the movement from the table towards your mouth. Carer support needs to be around the shoulder, taking the weight of the arm and helping to hold the object and direct towards the mouth. If this is too difficult, Just do the hand to mouth movement and don't worry about an object or gripping.
I hope you enjoyed today's session. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.